Stanley, hi. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this freaking selfie stick. I was gonna try to go to the little pavilion where you can see the ducks and the other waterfowl, but there's a person in there. I even brought my, I don't know if you can see this or not, hold on. My big camera to take some pictures. We might just walk up there and say, too bad, dude. You're gonna share. Oh, look. There's a red-winged blackbird. He's probably not real happy that I'm here. Yeah, calm down. Oh my God, look at all those bugs. And then my stupid live stream wouldn't start right. I don't know. I think I'm way out of practice. I don't know what I'm doing. See, his car's right there. Lily's tangling me. Yeah, Lily. Hearing some weird noises in there. I'm sure it's frogs. Like, first that guy was parked down here. So I thought, oh, he's just gonna go up there to look and leave. And then as I'm walking up here, he pulls his car up to this little parking place and then goes in there. As I was like, right here. Thinking, dude, maybe you'll just have to be on a live stream. Sorry about your luck. Oh, this is squishy. Oh, he ain't even in there. So I don't know where he went. Look at all this stuff. This is neat. Shows you the different houses. Hello, Sophia. How are you? So we're at the little pavilion. I thought he was up here. He's not. I don't know where he went. There is a hiking trail up that way, but you don't park there. Thank you so much for coming. So this is the Waterfowl Observation Area. Let's see if I can fix this selfie stick. Good enough. Olivia Rodrigo. Which channel is that? Some people I only know by their channel name, not by their name. Sorry. Oh. I don't know who that is. we can get some pictures. I don't know what that is out in the middle there. Oh, I think it's a goose. It is a goose. It's a Canadian goose. Lily is not happy that we're sitting still. Yep, it's a goose. I don't know if you can see it. Canadian goose. There's a lot of black birds, red-winged blackbirds. I see some barn swallows flying by. Well, tree swallows, since there's no barn. We are going to go down to the oil exhibit. I think the reception's super good here, so I shouldn't lose my live stream like I did last time when I was hiking. So I picked this area because I knew that it was a lot better cell phone coverage, because right out there is 422, like the main road. I do not know, Olivia. So there's some swallows. You probably can't see them because they're so small. But the tree swallows are out there diving in the water, getting bugs. Stanley, if you're still here, I started doing live streams again because I lost my monetization because I didn't do any uploads for like a year. So I'm trying to get it back. This is Moraine State Park. I don't see anything super exciting out here. So we can go up here because Lily wants to go. She does. Okay. Yeah. Then I gotta start all over again, which really does suck. You know, doing all those live streams, not because, you know, you like to do the occasional live stream, but because you need to get the views. So here is Moraine State Park. This lake that we were just looking at is Lake Arthur. And right here's the waterfall area. So it's like right off of 422. And there's a little oil exhibit. So this oil exhibit up here is just right up. It's a paved, I mean, this part is a road, obviously. But it's a paved trail the whole way back there. And it's like real open. Here's the park, one of the park offices. It's not really, it's like offices, not an office where you can go in and just, I mean, you could go in there, but it's not like the main office where you go in to get maps and stuff like that. Lily doesn't like to walk on paved anything. She gets super nervous. And of course, if anyone didn't know, I'm in Pennsylvania. Hello, Jim. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. We were at the little pavilion where the waterfowl usually hang out. This is Lake Arthur. It's the entire length of the state park in Pennsylvania. Most of the places that you go, you're going to be able to be close to the lake. There's a pier down here. I did see some fishermen. Only waterfowl we saw were Canadian geese, which I love the geese. I know people don't like them, but hey, they're just protecting their own. Either they're protecting their babies, eggs, or their own habitat. So I can understand it. Just stay away from them. Leave them be. Give them plenty of space. You'd give a bison plenty of space, right? Well, I mean, some people don't, but... Last time I was here, there was a water snake, like, in this area trying to catch some fish. Love this tree. But we can go back to the oil exhibit. Another nice place that I can do live streams at is the marina. Dave, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. I knew that word. Right. Oh, look, there's another red-winged blackbird. They're everywhere right now. And they're probably not happy that we're like this close to them. These birds will dive bomb you if you come close to their nests. I've had it happen to me, and I understand. Like, I don't fault them for it. Bathroom's still closed. If anybody watched my tips for older hikers, remember I always said, if there's a bathroom, use it. Because you never know when it might be an emergency. Look, here's some fishermen. Stanley, look, there's some fishermen. Rushing Wind Mountain, hello, thank you so much for coming. I was out hiking yesterday and it was super cold. Like, not super, but it was windy, cloudy, and there was a chance of rain. But we did end up getting 7.25 miles in on the Hike 100 challenge. So as of yesterday, I have 9.75 to go. 9 miles. Gym. Yeah. Hey, I take advantage of the bathrooms every time I see it. I mean, for guys, it's a lot easier. But, you know, girls, yes, you can go in the woods. But here's the other problem, is getting up from a squatted position becomes more difficult as you age. It does for me, anyway. I have a lot of trouble with that. So I have to have my hiking pole there, or a tree, to help me get up. So this whole thing, this whole part back here, like, you can't drive up in here. This is no longer a road. I mean, it's a service road, but it's paved the whole way to this oil exhibit. There's also like a trail that goes along the water a little bit there. So this is a good place for someone to hike, or I wouldn't say hike, but just go for a walk if you have some mobility issues, because it's paved the whole way there. And once you get up there, it's real easy to get into the oil exhibit. And they do have it run in the spring and throughout the summer. So maybe we'll come up, or I'll at least film it, of them. Oh, important question before I continue blathering on. Let me know if my orientation on this live stream is wrong. It kept saying I needed to turn my phone. And then I would turn my phone and it did nothing. So I don't know if it's vertical or if it's horizontal or if it's right. Because the one live stream I did for at least 20 minutes, everybody had to turn their head sideways and nobody told me. I mean, they told me, oh, it's fine, but it wasn't fine. It was terrible. So it's correct though, right? Like it's not, you're not turning your head or your phone, or I don't have it messed up. I know it's probably vertical because every time I try to do the horizontal one, that's whenever it screws up for me. I don't know. I'm out of practice. I know I've said this before and I should start. It's vertical, okay? I hope it's... Thanks for coming, Stanley. I really appreciate it. I appreciate anybody stopping by, giving me a thumbs up. Said, I used to do a lot of live streams. That was like 4 or 5 years ago. And I know some of it's changed. And I'm out of practice. I don't know. So I'm just trying to at least do them so that you have something better to look at or learn about than just my face talking to you about nothing. So at least this way, you're getting to see Moraine State Park in Pennsylvania and maybe some wildlife as we're out here, or some neat, okay, thank you, Jim, or some neat, oh, look, there's some little flowers. I haven't seen very much. All I've seen is this invasive multi-floor rose that's everywhere all through this park. Like, it's bad. This is the first little flowers I've seen. That's nice. Love a spring flower. Oh, sorry, I probably made everybody sick. But a lot, through this park, I've hiked on every trail, like official trail, and some that are not official trails. So sometimes you'll come and you'll see an offshoot of something, but it's not actually a marked trail. But they mow it because there's like, I don't know, some type of equipment station or something back there. But you end up close to the water and in a place that you have never gotten to see. So that's always fun to find new things. And like the video series that I did about the hidden lost cemeteries through Moraine State Park. None of those are on a couple of them are on the trail system a little bit, but not completely. So most of them you had to find where they were. Like, I bought a little book that told you the coordinates, and that's how I found most of them. Like, this is a nice little hike back here. And most of the time, a lot of people don't come up to this section that much because it is a dead... Oh, look at all these. Sorry, I get distracted by all the little flowers. Look at all of them. It's whole thing's covered in flowers. Those little flowers. How neat. This is a popular spot for tent camping. So this section of Moraine State Park is on Park Road, and it's most people refer to it as the handicap pier. There is a trail system that goes all up through here. So even if you didn't want to walk the road and you just want to walk the trail, they are up there. And just a reminder, pick up your pet waste. Oh, thank you so much for stopping in, Jim. I really appreciate it. I was hoping that maybe I could catch some people at lunchtime today. And hope to see you on the next one. And you get out there and start hiking, even if it's 0.1 mile. There is a, oh, maybe we could go over there. Hopefully, if the reception stays good, I could show you the bat house. I don't want to go back in here too far. Like right up there, there's a little sign, and that is where the oil exhibit is. So it's not really super far back here. Maybe like 0.4. 0.3 mile, somewhere in there. Oh, here's that trail I was talking about. That's all up through here. I have been on it and have made videos about it. So if you ever want to go back and look, that is it. Here's these multi-floor rows like I was talking about. Look at them. Look at them thorns. Ah! And they just got stuck in my finger. They are everywhere. That you can see how invasive it is because it's the first thing that starts to grow in the spring. Oh, that's good. Well, yes, hopefully if you have fast healing and minimal pain, good luck. And you can get back out there right in time for the summer. Fall's my favorite time to hike. Love to hear the birds. I did bring my giant camera, so maybe if we do see something in the distance. Yeah. Dave, if you're still in here, you missed the Canadian geese that I took a picture of. I know that they're your favorites. I love them. They are fierce protectors of family and home, how I would expect them to be. So if you keep going to the end of this, Did you know some of them are not actually Canadian geese? They have some other name, but they don't all leave in the summer, and they're here because they live here all year. So if you keep going back there's a house at the end that's people actually live in, but you don't go back there. Like, only person that goes back there is the people that live there or the park employees. Yeah. Okay, see, oil pump house exhibit. This way takes you to the bat house. So after we go over to this exhibit, we will try to go to the bat house. So hopefully we can get a little footage of it before the live stream cuts out, or I don't know. I got some super good service right here. Like, I got full bars. So hopefully it's getting warm. That's for sure. Like, look at all that. That's all invasive multiflora rose. Some guy from England, Dave, brought it over here, and it spread like wildfire. And it chokes out all the native plants. So here it is, the Muddy Creek oil exhibit. Made possible by support of Moraine volunteers and park staff. Pennsylvania Museum and Historic Society, Butler County Historic Society, Moraine McConnell's Mills, and Jenny's Commission. So, you know, we all frequent all those state parks. We're in Moraine right now. Jennings is part of Moraine. And then you have McConnell's Mills, which we've been to and seen some of the footage that I had there. They did, I'm sure. I know. You know, my favorite are the red squirrels. Everybody, you know, a lot of people here hate the red squirrels. But, oh, look at these flowers. Look how pretty. Excuse me, Lily. How nice. I can't wait to see all the spring flowers. They should be all coming out. Oh, I just broke my... I think I just broke it. I think I did. They don't have any of the new... Oh, you can see me. They don't have the new schedule out yet. You can't really see in there. You can only see the reflection. Here's some of the equipment, the old equipment. This whole thing goes. So all through here, this runs through there. And it actually shows some oil come out when they do the exhibit. I've seen it online, just never like in person. Yeah, that was my whole plan. Oh my God, I gotta close this up or something. A little bit. Sorry. So that's where that trail goes again. That Wegston Trail goes up there. And it's half a loop. Like you're doing a lot of backtracking when you come through again. There's the blaze. Oh, Dave, I wanted to ask you that. Do your trail systems, I don't know, what do you guys call them? Walking paths. Do they not have blazes like that on the trees to tell you which way you're going? Like how do they determine which way? Like so you know you're still on the right trail. I was just gonna come down here in this little watery area. See what we can see. Look at this little, oh look, there's a skunk cabbage. No, I don't want you going in there. No. Let's see, the bugs are coming out already. There's a mosquito flying around. Bummer. I'm sure that we will see maybe some snakes today. Just because it is warmer. It is in the 50s, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. If you're from a different country and you guys use Celsius, we use Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius. Bernie, hello, how are you? Well, we started at the Waterfowl Observation Area. The only thing we got to see was a goose. But now we're at the oil exhibit here. I don't know if I can go. We'll go back around this way. So I didn't want to go too far into, like I thought this would be a good spot to come because I know that there's good reception. I don't want to go up to that trail because I know we'll lose the reception there. The cell phone coverage, reception, whatever you want to call it, service. Have you ever been, Bernie, to this oil exhibit while they have demonstrations? I said I want to go. They have that old schedule from like last year, but so yeah, here's the old schedule. So hopefully they'll have a new one up soon. Well, it looks like it probably doesn't start till June. So we won't be able to come back until June to see that. I'm sure they want to do it more in the summer when kids can come. I've been to the one up at Drakewell Museum. That's really neat to see. A lot of, oh look, there's a turkey vulture. Love them turkey vultures. They're nature's cleanup crew. Wow, here's the little barrels and machinery here. I'm currently cooking for my dad, and each time I came back in, it was a volcano. No, I'm sorry. I asked if you knew, like, okay, so whatever your hiking paths or what do you guys call them there? Footpaths? Your footpaths. How do you know where to go? Because it wasn't you that asked me about the blazes, like the painting that's on the trees. Here, because like the North Country Trail has the blue blazes. That trail that was there was just yellow, so you just keep following the yellow say the path looks weird and it doesn't completely look like a trail, but as long as you found those blazes, you'd know. What do they do there? So see how this is like super easy to get back. So even if you had some mobility issues, you would definitely be able to come here to see the exhibit. Yeah, I know, I was gonna say, because doesn't some of your paths go in, oh, there's somebody coming. Doesn't some of your paths go into, oh crap, there's dogs. Public property. Or not private property, sorry. Like someone's private property. You know, like those, we're going that way. Doesn't some of them go on to like private property and people get really mad about that? The only reason I know anything about it is from Midsummer Murders. If anybody's watched Midsummer Murders, it's a British television show. It's been on for 25 years. And there are always people fighting to walk on people's private property, and they want to be able to walk through. Well, if the person doesn't give you permission to do it, or the government permission to allow people to walk through, then you can't really fight. It's their property. It's private property. That's crazy to me that anybody would think that they should be allowed to walk on someone's property. Save no entry. I have details. Yeah. But does that happen? Do people actually do that? Like get mad? Or is that just a TV show? In Scotland, there is an anti-trespass law. You can literally walk anywhere. Excuse me? Excuse me. So you could just walk up on my property. So what happens if you get hurt? Or what if my dog attacks you? Then I'm gonna have to pay for that. No. Or you destroy my property. That's the other thing. Like you come in there and just throw your trash, like people do in the forest. Then I'm gonna fight you. Oh my. I mean, yes, whenever I was a teenager, like when we were teenagers, you went on property that you shouldn't have. But it was mainly like gas well property or a coal mine or Shell or something like that. So this, where I'm walking back down through here is where I said that bat house is. So hopefully we'll continue with the good cell phone reception and you guys get to see it. Mike, hello, how are you? Thank you for coming. We were at the duck observation area, waterfowl. All we saw was a goose and some red-winged blackbirds. So we walked back to the oil exhibit, which they're not doing it until June, but you can still see the equipment and stuff. And right now, we are walking back to the bat house. It's a huge bat house. I've done a video on that before too, in the past. But the reception's super good here, so I thought we can at least walk back here and see it. The whole trail back here, I wouldn't even call it a trail, but it's a paved road. Can't drive on it, but you can ride a bike, walk back there. It's good for people with, oh God, thank you so much. I hope it helps too. This is crazy. I really could kick myself every day for losing that. So all I would have had to do was just, you know, post a few extra. I think it didn't help that I deleted some of my old live streams that were like trash live streams. I should have probably just left them. Yes, Stanley was here. Oh, did he come back? Yeah, Stanley was here. Thank you. She is a Pomeranian. I did give her a semi haircut to keep away the bugs. She will get another one. It's not a great haircut, but hey, who cares? She's not going to no shows. We just want to make sure that the bugs and mud and burrs stay off of her. So she'll get a better haircut soon here. No, I know. These were like 5 or 6 years ago. You know, those ones that I did that I wasn't so proud of. I deleted them a long time ago, thinking, oh, I'll do more. And then I didn't because there is Stanley. I thought you were gone. Oh, look, here's a grassy trail. I didn't even think about it. I like to stay within the dirt trails with her or paved trails just because of the ticks. Even though she has a Seresto collar on, plus I spray her with permethrin for dogs. Spray the bottom of her so then they stay away. And I obviously spray myself, my legs. Lily is 13, by the way. She loves hiking and always has. It's real weird. Like, she gets super upset if I go without her. But sometimes I need to go super far and she can't do it anymore. Right now she's doing good because it's nice and warm for her and me. Like, once it gets too hot, nope, she's not going again. We only want to cut the top layer, remember? Okay, so we're coming up to it. Oh my God, look up there, look up there. Look what's at the top. Oh, we just missed him. Did you guys see him? That's a bat house. It kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park. I don't know why. There was a big turkey vulture up there. Oh, I loved him. I loved them. See him? He's coming back. I know, right? Like, people ask, has she done the whole 100 miles? Hey, dude, you could come down. You're okay. I'm not going to bother you. You come down. I just wanted to show the bat house. Yeah, right? Like, everybody keeps asking, did Lily do the whole 100 miles? Because I only have 9.75 miles left to go. I know. Well, she's alive, though. They like to clean up dead things. So no trespassing. Don't go up there. You know, people try to climb up there and be stupid. And bother the bats. Like, what's wrong with you? But I say, no matter what, even if she's missed a couple of the hikes with me, she's still done more than 100 miles, she's got 4 legs. Plus, she's little. So she's getting the tag. So when you finish the North Country Trail 100 miles, you get a patch, a certificate, and the dog that went with you gets a tag for their collar. In her case, her harness. Yeah, I know, right? He was just sitting up on the top of that. I would love to see a bat, though. I mean, obviously, you're not going to see a bat now. It's daytime. They're sleeping. I see them in my backyard. We should have a bat house in our backyard. There's woods behind us. They need a nice place to live. So like I said, this goes, she does. She gets a tag that says that she finished the 100 miles. It's a little metal medallion that goes on their tag. And believe me, she will have pictures. It will be on Facebook and Instagram. If anybody here has Instagram and you're not following me on Instagram, you should. Oh no, look at that's all muddy. Oh, Lily, we don't want to go through there. You just had to get washed off yesterday. Oh, poor Lil. All right, let's try to go over this way some. We'll stay out of this mud as much as we can. I see lots of deer prints. Oh, well, I guess you're just going to get muddy again. Oh, and I'm going to get caught by the multi-floor rose. Caught me. Stupid things. Oh, look at that. My feet are going to get wet. My feet are going to get wet. She doesn't care. Look at her. Oh, this is fine. Well, I don't want to go through that mud. It's going to be deep. Go that way. We're going to go over through here. Maybe we can walk over this thing. Ah. Watch me fall. I'll be holding this falling down. I didn't bring my hiking pole because I thought, oh, I don't need that. It's a flat surface. Oh. All right. Didn't fall. That's nice. Oh, they get a picture of Lily. Yeah. Put 2 bat houses up last year. So hoping, oh yeah. I hope you get some bats. Yeah, they like the mosquitoes. You want some bats in your yard to get rid of the mosquitoes. They are not. I did not wear those because yesterday the waterproof ones I had got really muddy and I didn't clean them yet. So I thought, oh, well, I'm going to just be walking on this. Oh, what was that? I think that was a little frog. Something just dove in there. I hear a eastern towhee scratching around. Oh, here's that house I was talking about. Burning Dad's dinner. Oh no, what are you making? You might have to start over. There's that house I was talking about. So we'll have to go up here and turn because that's someone's private residence. So, but the trail takes you here and then out onto the road. So it's not like you're going to go to their house, obviously. But it's not hard to walk on their property. I would never do it. It's disrespectful and rude. So that's like the other side of the lake. You can see that house. Obviously, you'd be able to see it. Even in the summer, because it doesn't really have trees or anything in the front of it to block them from the view. Oh, look, I had this big camera with me, and I didn't even take a picture of that turkey vulture. How dumb am I? See, right here. You're not supposed to really walk. Not really supposed to go this way. Apparently, because I think there's some like closed off thing here, up here. So hurry up and get away. In case someone's home. Because I think this little sign says, no, no. No, just a safety key. go back here too. The trail points that way. And I know that there's a road. But I think that if we go back in there too far, you know what will happen. We will lose reception because the trail goes up there. If you can see the little trail sign. And then there's another road that you can go down once you get up through the trail. It comes across another like dirt road and it follows down to the end of the lake. I've done that before. But like I said, I don't really want to do that right now with a live stream going. Because then we lose it and, you know. Well, it's like, why? Why are we not going that way? That's stupid. Oh my God, I'm already so hot. We must have did some work on the trail. I know last time I was up on that trail, there's a lot of trees obstructing it. You got to climb over or under. So, I mean, you could go this whole length of this. So even say you were riding a bike and you wanted a nice flat area to ride in the woods, this would be great. You know, there's a little bit of a hill right here. I might do that since the last time I had my bike, I wrecked it and don't feel comfortable riding it on the bike trail in Moraine up at the North Shore. Okay, thank you so much for coming in, Rushing Wind Mountain. We'll see you later. Hope you have a fabulous day. I bet Lily can fit under better than... Yes, she can. Because like I said earlier, it's easy for guys to go hiking and not worry about a bathroom. And yes, we can do the same. However, it becomes increasingly difficult to get up from a squatted position. So it's nicer to just take advantage of oh my goodness, what was I saying? I got distracted by a chipmunk. I was trying to find that chipmunk. So, and I don't suggest going up these trails in the summer. It gets super duper hot because there's really no coverage. The road part's nice, but I'd rather be in this. I don't like walking on pavement. So what was I saying? Oh, the squatted position. So it's harder. It's harder as you get older. So I usually have to go close to a tree and have my hiking pole with me. You know? Yeah, tangle from a branch. Sure, you're acting like I have a good upper body strength. That's not a thing either. I have none. Remember, I'm into my 50s, a little ways. You know, as you get older, I know some people are in great shape, blah, 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 but I do what I can. Look at these thorns. Oh, they're so awful. Look at them. All these are like that through here. So you get close, you're getting jagged, for sure. Lily's smelling all the deer walking through here. These are not people tracks, these are deer. Yeah, you better. I don't know if there's an out up here. I don't remember. And I guess we could just go back to the bat house this way, right? Hear them all in there. Maybe at the duck observation area. Why do I keep calling it waterfowl? It's not just ducks. Waterfowl, fowl, fall, whatever. The water birds area. Maybe there'll be more this time. You know? Oh, he's sitting up there again, guys. I gotta take a picture of him this time. Oh no, he just left. He heard me. There must be something dead over there, yeah? Oh. Just hoping that would have been quiet. Right? There was 2 of them this time. They're like, why do you keep bothering us? Right? I'll go this way. Goodness, it's getting hot. I mean, I don't know. It's hot for me. Once it gets into the 60s, I'm not a real fan. Well, they go out earlier in the morning. Oh, Mike, did you hear that if all of your people are monetized, if all of your people in your live stream are moderators, that you don't get the views for those? Have you heard that? Like, I heard that because my last couple live streams didn't have as, and it was the same amount of people, but all the people were moderators. So, I don't know. So that's why no one, it's snowing. Oh, it's sunny and warm here. It's a little bit too warm. Yesterday, we had some spit and snow in the morning, like some sleet. Oh, look, that's the other thing I said in my 7 tips for older hikers. What are we supposed to do when we see a bench? Sit down. Okay, well, I think this would be a good time for me to take off my hoodie because it's horrible. It's horrible. I'm sweating. Sweating here. Dying. Okay. Well, I just wanted to, I want to just make sure. Counts after 30 minutes. I want it to count immediately. Immediately. Oh, I gotta take this off. I think that's crazy no matter. Like, okay, YouTube makes up some crazy rules sometimes that you know nothing about until it's too late and you've already done it. Oh, 30 seconds? Counts after 30 seconds. Because I was thinking, when I first started this live stream, there was a person in there making stupid comments, so I had to stop walking and get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, like the first 2, no, it wasn't the first one. It was like the second live streams I did. I had 1,000 views for that live stream. And I'm like, and I didn't have anybody in there that was monetized. I mean, why do I keep saying that? Was a moderator. And then the next one was, I had a bunch of moderators and it was like It's 80, something like that. Some ridiculous number. After you go from 1,000. And it wasn't, well, that's weird. Why did it do that, though? Don't you think that's weird? There was the same amount of people, and it wasn't much longer. I think maybe an hour and 10 minutes or something. And then the last one was almost an hour, and it was the one that had nothing, like barely. I think that's crazy. Because it is helpful to have people being moderators that are in here whenever you have weirdos saying weird crap and I don't catch it or whatever, you know. Well, I wonder why that happened like that. You get 1,000 with the same amount. I mean, there might have been a little bit of an influx at the beginning where, you know, a bunch of people jumped in or something, but not a bunch. Maybe 5 extra. Because I noticed that when I was in yours. I'm like, well, everybody's blue. How's he still getting lots of views? And then I didn't. I don't know. YouTube's weird. It does weird stuff. Okay. You have a YouTube assistant? Oh, yeah. You can get a YouTube assistant after, right? Like after you become monetized again. Well, after I would. Since I screwed it up and I'm not anymore. And I said earlier about how weird, well, not weird, but like how things changed so much in just a few years. Like when I used to do live streams, you didn't even have the option of like vertical. And I don't even know. I try to pay attention to some of the newer stuff and what they want you to do and blah, blah, blah. But it's crazy how much things change just within a couple years and getting back in there. See, no motorized vehicles prohibited. Obviously not the people that live back there or the park. It'd be just anyone. Can't really, I think they closed that gate anyway most of the time. But that was the oil exhibit back there. Yeah, I knew you've been here for a long time. Like I started mine in 2018. And just from back when I was here on it, YouTube a lot, things have changed since then. So from like 2018, 19, and 20, it's changed a lot. Like 20 was whenever, 20, 21 is when I really kind of fell away for a while with all the life things and had a job. Didn't really have time to go hiking or out much, do much. And I know people do YouTube with a job, but it was just a lot with everything else. Yes, right, exactly. Because I saw that on somebody's thing that they said something about a sub, or I just subscribed to you, and I was thinking, oh, are we allowed to say that now? But I do, know that I guess certain people lose their, okay, so remember the like trapping channels for animals and hunting? They were fine with it. But now, apparently they're not. Like, YouTube's not fine with it anymore. So they're not, I mean, you can put them on there, I guess, but you're not going to be making any revenue from it. Like, I mean, obviously people hunt. And there would be people that would watch them. Couldn't they just put the ads on for hunting? Yeah, that's crazy. Like, so I mean, there's so many things that have changed over the last few years. Like, I'm just trying to catch up with that because I can see. And the other thing is that it's not so much about your channel anymore. It's each individual video. So I could have a video, one video, that goes like, I get 2,000 views on. Like that, tips, the hiking tips. Huge. But then my last one, I got 100. So it's not so much people come in there to look for your channel, but they just look for the videos, like the actual video. So just because they see a video they like doesn't mean they're gonna watch your other. I always put them on the end screen or in the cards and try to point you to that direction. Like, if you like this video, go to blah, blah, blah that I just made about that. Or I mention them now. But it's crazy. Oh, see? Yeah. Crazy. That's crazy. Obviously, don't click on it if you don't. I'm not going to watch it. No offense. But there are people that like that, and they're going to watch it. So what's the point of that? And you could always put like, kind of like how they do on Facebook and say sensitive material or whatever. See more about it before you click on it to tell you this is, somebody hunting a rabbit or hunting a deer. Like, obviously my husband hunts. I'm not going to go, but like, that's his thing. I'm not doing that because, I love the animals. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Yep, crazy. Like, and I think about that every time I do videos at all. Would this be sensitive to someone? Or I try not to say exactly what I would like to say about certain topics because I don't want that to happen. Like be deleted or affect me getting monetized again, which is fine. But like, there's going to be certain things I'm definitely going to say about. If I see you doing bad things in the woods, like throwing trash or hurting an animal just for the fun of it, then we're going to have words. Like, if we came up with somebody right now, came up on someone I would put it down and I wouldn't put their face on it. But you'd probably hear me saying something. Oh, geez. Thank you for telling me that, for real. Because, you know, when I'm hiking, I have protection. So, and I did say that in my tips video. That I carry protection. I didn't say, I just said, you know, make sure that you follow the rules of your state or local areas, carry permits and such, laws, that kind of thing. But I wouldn't show it, I guess, unless, I mean, during a live stream, I probably would never, anyhow. I would just end it or throw it down or something if I had to. Oh my God. There's a YouTube handbook. Oh, all their community guidelines, that kind of thing. I think some of it is subjective though. Like it's their determination of what is they feel is sensitive or whatever. So, I don't know. It's a gray squirrel. Where'd he go? I like the red squirrels. I have a t-shirt on. That's how warm it is. Community guidelines, yeah. You know, it's kind of like the... What did I kept getting this thing from Facebook. Like it was shutting off my Facebook and saying that I violated community guidelines. And I'm like, I don't, because I don't ever post anything on there. That was before just recently, like about 6 months ago. You can post anything. And I never did. All my stuff was just like about nature and blah, blah, blah. You know, the PA state parks or whatever. And it happened to me 3 times that I had to identify myself. And my name is Brenda Klein on there. It's not like I'm a fake person. I have years of pictures. My account is many, many years old. So explain why I kept getting that. Was somebody reporting me or something? I don't know. It's ignorant. I don't know why people do stuff like that. Just because you don't agree with something I say, we need to be grown-ups. That's going to happen. We don't always agree. Doesn't mean that you need to be nasty. Oh, well, that's good. At least it wasn't a strike. And some of these people I see, I'm like, how is that not against community standards? Like, I came across a lady yesterday, I don't know, it was like a week ago. And she's like, oh, watch my shower routine, like with, no, not uncensored. She said uncensored shower routine. I mean, obviously it's clickbait, but like in the picture, you could see things, not completely, but you could tell you were going to see some things. I'm thinking this is YouTube, not your OnlyFans account. Freaking hell. It's crazy. They used to have a gate here. I know they did, a long time ago, where, like obviously it closes during sunset, but I know I saw a gate there where you couldn't go back that at all. But I mean, I guess they couldn't really do that if a person lives back there. Maybe they took it away a long time ago because of that. So we'll go back down here, see what we can see, because up there is where that duck guy's still up there fishing. He's fishing from his vehicle. like inside his vehicle, smoking cigarettes and fishing from his vehicle. It's a very nice day out. You don't need to be in your car. Get out there. So this is the handicap here, like I said. I'm swinging in the park butt naked, and two guys were throwing paint on her. Get out of here! Are you serious? That's insane. Who does that? And why aren't they giving them a strike? Or reporting them or whatever? That's not art. I don't want to see naked ladies. I know I don't gotta click on it, but what's your thumbnail look like? Let's see, is there anybody in here? Sometimes we can see some. Those red-winged blackbirds like to come in here a lot. Hear them? I've been swooped by them before, which I get it. Oh, there you are, right there. See him in there? Dude, it's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. Oh, don't go. Where'd it go? Listen, mine's a vertical live. Because I can't figure out how to get the horizontal one to work. Oh, look at him. I gotta get a picture of you. Listen, don't move. Oh, I got him all fuzzy. Oh, I know. I've seen those. I've seen some of those. I'm like, dude, I don't know why. I literally fought with it for 5 minutes before I started this live stream. And it kept saying, turn your phone. And I did turn my phone. And it still didn't work. Up there now. I hope they're not at the Waterfowl Observation Area. I don't know. What does that mean? What? The auto rotate on your phone turned on. So I need to have it turned on? Yeah, I mean, so if I turn it myself, like if I'm watching something and I turn it, Does it turn the video? If it does, then I have it on, right? I even watched YouTube videos on why it's messing up, and it's still not. Like, you have to do it before you push the live. And I do that, and as soon as I push it, it says, you have to rotate your phone. I rotate my phone and nothing happens. It won't go. So then I have to go back and just turn it on vertical before it will let me push, like, the live will start. Okay. So I need to turn off the auto rotate on my phone. Because I'm like, I don't know. I remember I used to be able to do that. I used to be able to do them when I did my live streams. There's a lot of tree swallows out there. Let's see if I can get a picture of one. Okay. Let me see. So I guess I'll have to try to fix that. I think these people probably just went maybe to the trail. I don't know. How long have I had this going? Wait. Willie, hold on. Okay, you heard that? Where the heck did that plane go? I just saw it. I don't know where it went. I can hear it. Oh, there it is. You probably can't see it. What does that mean? It's tangible. Well, I made Dave one too, because I'd have him that way before. And then I took him away from everyone because I was worried that would affect it. But let's see, hopefully. Yes, way back in the day. That was a long time ago. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, though. You know? Like when I came back, they were like, oh, people were saying, oh, it's been so long. Like, well, it didn't feel that long. But, you know, life goes pretty fast. Did I have that zoomed in? All right, well, oh, look at the crows. I love the crows, too. I know people don't like crows either. They are nest robbers, which I don't agree with. Obviously. Oh, maybe we can walk up here. This car gonna kill me. So last time I was down here was last week. Oh yeah, Paige. Paige is now 27 years old. And she's married. And neither one of us drink alcohol. It's been 6 years for me. Nor smoke cigarettes. It's been 7 years since I stopped smoking. Yeah, they got married in 2023, September of 2023, September 30th, 2023. That's super neat out there. There's people there, so I don't want to go out there. Life jacket zone. Don't go any further. What is that? Oh, just a nut. Even though the main highway's right out there, I mean, you can hear it, but it's still nice and peaceful here. But anyway, last time I was here was just last week. This is all flooded the whole way out to that parking area right here. This is whole flooded through here. Somebody must not open the dam. It didn't rain yesterday, so this is just from that still flooding over a little bit. Really? It looks like a lady and 2 kids. Then I must sound loud. When I got here, here's my car. When I got here, there were some people eating their lunch. It is a really nice area, especially because the cell phone reception. So next week on my live stream, I'm going to be at the marina where all the sailboats are because they just opened it this week. You can't really go down there. I mean, you can park and hike in, which is a couple miles, but they open the gate on the 15th so we can actually go in. Oh yeah, it's the kids. They're high-pitched, squeaky voices. But anyway, I'm gonna end here and get on with my day. But thank you guys so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, next week, I usually try to find a day, obviously, that it's a nice day and it's not raining, to do a live stream and a place that's going to have reception, that I'm not losing it. It's an iPhone 15. Yeah, it's an iPhone 15. So that's probably why. But thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it, and hope to see you next week. I'll try to look at the weather and see which day best suits a day to be outside. Bye, Bernie. Lily, tell them all bye. Bye, Dave.